There we go. Are we live? Definitely undead. How's everybody out there going? I see we have at least one person watching. Hello out there, YouTube. Coming in for part 3 of Ys II on the MSX. We're playing from original hardware. I've got my MSX TurboR fired up. Sorry for the delay. I went back and watched our last video where we were supposed to come do part 3 of this, and yeah, I was dumb enough to save over our loaded game. Yeah, got distracted. So last few days I've been catching us back up to where we were. What's happening, Jack McCarthy? Cheers to Jack McCarthy, a valuable member of the Rogues Gallery around here. And to Velma. And other news for our channel members, be on the lookout. Probably tomorrow I will make a video. I got some stuff to talk about with you and whatnot. In the meantime, I'm living in a sick house. Yeah, my wife's got some kind of, I don't know, the 7 plagues of Egypt on her or something. I don't know. Frogs are raining from the sky. We're breaking out in boils around here. Yeah. Jack said Velma's watching too. Velma! Yeah. So if I have to take some breaks or whatever, it's me having to go check on the wife, you know, seeing what she needs and where she needs to be, etc. Hopefully I don't catch whatever she has. Yeah, she's been in the bed for 2 days. The plague of goblins, yeah. So yeah, I figured we would play a little bit of Ys II. I'm dying to play. Catching up wasn't so bad as I thought it was going to be. Took me about, I don't know, 4 hours or so, and yeah, I exploited the heck out of that unending enemy generation spot that we found. So yeah, anyway. We should be all working. I've noticed something recently. Messing with my codexes for the best capture we can get of these old computers. That every once in a while, the capture card, for some reason, and I can't figure it out, I've been digging in. Oh my goodness, Velma just signed on this. I haven't. Let me grab my heart. It's like Fred Sanford. Oh, Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Yeah, let me know if the capture card audio goes down. Yeah, in the live chat. That would be super helpful. That would be super helpful to know. That way maybe I can diagnose exactly what's happening here. I can't believe we've got Velma on. Velma's sending waves and such. My heart almost gave out. Yeah, we've been trying to hear from her for months. Yeah. So anyway, we play this. There's really no walkthrough available for this. We have the Famicom version of the game, and it sort of has a walkthrough, but it doesn't match up exactly with the MSX version of the game. The NES version was cut down a little bit. Oh my goodness, ear trumpets on. Oh, Rodney Hampton's on. The whole crew's on. What's going on? Yeah, I need to come on Friday nights more often instead of, you know, weird times during the Tuesdays, etc. Ear Trumpet just sent out a gift membership. Guys, what a crew we have. What a crew. Jack said Velma's elusive. Yeah, I understand. So yeah, we're down here in these lava caves we've seen before. I didn't go get the Black Pearl thing or whatever. I don't even remember where it's at. So we're gonna do something we've got to do. Point of order is Saturday. Yeah, that's true. It is Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, that's how crazy it's been around here. I don't even know what day of the week it is. Ear Trumpet's only going to pop on for a moment. Well, we're glad to see you, our Australian member. Yeah? It's Sunday. Okay, Ear Trumpet. Yeah, maybe in Australia. Not here just yet. Not here just yet, buddy. Don't get me even further confused. So I seen in the Famicom walkthrough, guys, I don't know if we're gonna get any gaming done with this crew online. From the Famicom walkthrough, I believe we're supposed to use our telepathy rod to turn into this Pokemon creature and then talk to these people. And they'll tell us something different. Oh, what's going on with this guy? So the guy at the bridge is, he's working for the enemies. The future's, they asked Ear Trumpet about the future. He said it's dystopian. Hey! Well, we can have, we can start Blade Runner and it's not a LARP, huh? Oh, we got some earrings. Yeah, I don't like this village already. They sold out to the monsters. Not the cool monsters like Herman and Lily and Eddie and Grandpa. But those terrible ones of ease. Yeah, we need this bridge down. Uh-huh, yeah, we know. Okie dokie. Do. Make sure we're all equipped up. Make sure we have the right stuff in hand. Yeah, you only have a few hours, Jack, to prepare for the dystopian future, where mega corporations run the politicians and the politicians run the nations. Yeah? That suddenly came upon us out of the blue. Maybe they released the Epstein files in the future. Okay, looks like we don't want any part of this guy. But he's gonna chase us, not into a dead end. Oh boy. If I'm not mistaken, the music track when we were last down here had those out-of-time drums, and it sounds like they're in time this time. Oh, take that, you fiend. I have to say, we've had some good questions so far come in. Our post is up for you, all you members that are here, for the questions, answers, and advice. Yeah? Jack's put a really good question in. I've got a great answer for that one. So did Steve Priest. Yeah. I'm glad we all you guys are just as weird as I am in many ways. Yeah, you give me stuff that I think about all the time. Now, if Velma was to ask a question, it'd probably take our channel down. Yeah, YouTube's not ready to that. Jack said the watching a random encounter shows officially a romantic activity now that I'm watching with my wife. Of course, man. I tell you, we bring husband and wives together. Yeah, we bring whole families together. Like the other, like for Halloween, when we watch Pumpkinhead, whole families gathered around to enjoy, you know, that cinematic, masterful masterpiece. There's nothing more romantic than to watch Deathstalker 5 play a video game from 1988 and have no idea what he's doing. Velma said the now was dystopian. Yeah. The only thing we're missing is the flying cars. But they're on the way, they say. Yeah, I just want to know how to get a job like Deckard. I know there's replicants out there, and they need to be hunted. That's probably one of those things for 2030, huh? Blade Runner was just off a couple of years. The proof that now is dystopian is the fact that these old video games are better, than most of the new ones. Yeah, I would agree. That's why I wanted to grab these computers and such and bring them to life for YouTube. Little bit nostalgia trip, but a little bit of, hey, this is my favorite era of gaming. You know, when every game wasn't exactly the same as every other game, with different art styles. We've got the whispering earrings, yeah? What we're supposed to do with these earrings, I don't know. Idiocracy is a documentary. Just a little ahead of its time, but we're there. Is this the place that's poisonous? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe not. Oh boy, we got Sonic the Hedgehog. Here comes Knuckles. We're in the land of lava. The only question is there a giant all-seeing eye perched high above Mount Doom. They've got good music down in Mordor. A lot less orcs than I thought would be here. Let's not say, let's save, yes, let's not load. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this will be where the poison was. And I read in the walkthrough that we could use this rotoleaf or whatever to get through it without taking damage. And it was true. It was true. But we probably don't need that mirror, yeah? Ow. Take that. The names of these beasts are hilarious in the manual. Let me look. Yeah, none of it makes sense. I love when the Japanese translate some of their own stuff. Yeah, why their manuals have English and Japanese, I don't know. But let's take a look at some of the things here. Yeah, it's we've got Canucks, Craces, we got some Gins. I don't know what his name is. They didn't make that. We got Scorluns, Prelagards. Instead of lizard people, we've got Prelagards. Yeah. Unamans, Zolgels, No Mess, Talopes. Yeah. Now I'm starting to figure out where the naming conventions of Pokemon came from. Yeah, I just love though that they give you the English name, but the Japanese descriptions. Oharos, Gelkald. Yeah, I love it. I love it. You know, this stuff they were getting in the 80s in Japan, hardback books and such for their games, full color. You know, to get that over here, we've got to pay, you know, instead of $50 for the game, we've got to shell out $150 for the premium edition. Oh, geez. I got distracted. Where did we go? Oh, boy. The Shoggoths off of, out of H.P. Lovecraft, yeah? No, we don't want to go into the lava. There's a door that way. There's no door this way, so that way is the way to go. And if any of you guys are interested in playing stuff like Ys II, etc. that you see on the MSX, let me know. I will shoot you over a link to a web browser emulator for the MSX that is that's loaded up and ready to go with the games. You won't have to mess with you don't have to mess so much with the emulator settings to be able to run the games. This guy's sort of mean. Come on, heal, Adol, heal. Oh no, here he comes again. You've got to hit these guys in such a spot. Sometimes it's hard to catch them from the side with those angles. Is this where we wear the whispering earrings? Possibly? There they are. Oh, at first I thought the monster was called Cheese. Okay. So now we know what the Black Pearl was for, if we can find it again. Good luck finding our way back here, though. It's in the top right corner. From the passage coming in. From the right, I believe it was. Yeah, so from the poisonous passage, just keep going up and right. And eventually we will find that again, if I can remember that. But now we have to seek out this Black Pearl. So I think that's the way we came in here. So possibly this way, of course. full of enemies. How far are we from leveling up? 1590 and we're 13.5. So we may want to grind out. Oh boy. Oh boy. We may have no option but to grind out down here. The Black Pearl. Jack Sparrow has been down here in this volcano before us. And apparently he probably didn't make it out. Bring it on. We want experience points and gold. Keep them coming. Is that all you've got? Take that, you fiends. And that was just one-handed. Over to the room, maybe. Oh, you had to stop our fun. Yeah, I'm gonna grow my hair back too. That way you can. That way I can have a terrible looking head for the winter. Yeah, that's a new revelation. I'm so tired of head shaving. I say that, but I'll probably shave my head before long. I just haven't felt like it lately. Like, I wonder what I look like with hair now. Is it just as terrible as it was, you know, a while back? Oh boy. I know what to do in these cases. Use magic. Whoa, that thing bounces the magic off of it. Interesting. Come on, we want to get some more EXP. I know there's going to be a boss at some point. Wigs are the answer. Rapa-pampa. Yeah. My neighbor has one of those fancy poodle dogs. It's one of those doodles or whatever. I don't know. It's a small poodle. Maybe I could capture that thing and shave it. Could you imagine? Yeah, they're out looking for who got their poodle and cut all its hair off, and then I show up and I have hair. No, if I'm gonna do a wig, I'm gonna go old school. You know, we're gonna get one of those Declaration of Independence signing wigs, you know? Those wigs were the answer, yeah? What did those wigs do? What was it? Why did they all wear wigs? Wasn't it to hide syphilis or something? The British wig? Could you imagine? There's a whole society of men walking around with giant wigs to hide their syphilis. Holy smokes. You know, wear a giant wig and you're old if you live to 45. The random encounter army, we'd all be like elderly, for sure. Imagine being back then when everybody hid syphilis with a wig, but you just had male pattern baldness. You know? How are you going to convince anybody? I don't have the clap, I swear. It's just genetics. How did we get on this topic again? I don't know. What a strange time it must have been. I like to think about strange things. When I was a kid, there was still a big leper colony in Louisiana. I've been trying to figure out if it's still there. Yeah, there's your weird thought. You know, leprosy's pretty much curable now, so I doubt they need colonies. But when I was a kid, there was still one around. It was in, my grandmother went and visited. She donated to it. You know, she was an annual donator to the leper colony. And she would go there every few years and visit the leper colony. And they all sold like little arts and crafts and things. It was some island off Louisiana. I'm not making this up. And she would bring back like all the arts and crafts and stuff they would make and whatnot. But I was always scared of them as a kid. It's like, I don't want to catch leprosy. That's a biblical disease. The reason I was thinking about it because we've had a new influx of the armadillos around here. Yeah, and they're the only creature in the world, the 9-banded armadillo, other than human beings, that are carriers for leprosy. I don't know, I get caught up in random things. But what did you know, I know what was it, the Kingdom of Heaven, he had to wear a mask to hide his leprosy. So they wore wigs to hide baldness from syphilis. They wore masks to hide leprosy. You know, Halloween night must have been a thrill. Oh, don't get rowdy now. Don't get rowdy now. We're trying to level up the old school way. Where there wasn't a $9.99 upgrade package to the game. Yeah, I better, after my tirade of leprosy and syphilis, the live chat suddenly got very quiet. It's history, guys, it's history. It's a romantic evening. Hold each other close and think about, you know, communicable diseases. Why is that still hanging out here? 1 second, guys. There we go. I don't want our promo piece popping on at random times. And it was just about to do so. Gee, only 1,000 more experience points to go. Yeah, let's go deliver those Black Pearl or whatever. How did we come upon this place? I don't remember. All I remember is go to the right. Yeah. Oh boy, is this the right way? I got a feeling this is the wrong way. Did we go across one of these bridges to get to the, Oh yeah, here we are. We did go the right way. Need another quarter yet? Not yet, John. What's happening, bro? We need to put our earrings on again? Tell me how, tell me how. That's all? I was expecting something much more dramatic. Like that, like when we rang the bell. And the whole wall crumbled down and 10,000 monsters came out at us. So now we're heading back to the village. So down and to the right. My memory and my... okay, down here. No! We want out of this lava cave. DSV's more of a mullet kind of guy. I never had a mullet. Yeah, not even in the 80s. The only weird thing they made me do as a kid, until I couldn't take it anymore, was wear overalls. Yeah? I was looking back at some old pictures of me, and it was like I was wearing overalls everywhere, and I remember wearing overalls. Oh boy, almost forgot about this. And thank God my parents didn't make me have that, that bowl cut that all the other kids had. We can run through the poison now because we put a leaf in our mouth or something. He said, John said, overalls, I wasn't a fan of them. They were okay, you know, until it was time to pee. And then if you didn't have some with the zipper in the front, you basically had to take those two suspenders off and then stand there with you. Yeah, that didn't cut it. That didn't cut it, Jack. Thank God that period ended before I went to school. Yeah, could you? Jeez. Take all. Hey, 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 hey. No reason to be rowdy. We're just simple heroes doing our best to live through Mordor, that's all. Mount Doom. We're just here to kill you and get gold. No reason you should be upset. I should have one of those bald guy mullets, yeah? One of those one where it's just off the back. And you gotta wear a cap or a bandana everywhere you go. John said, did you recover the file or grind it off the live? Yeah, I ground it out. I went back and I looked and I did something really stupid. I went to load our game, but instead I went to save and essentially saved over our progress. So I took it upon myself to grind it out and get us caught back up. Now we're ahead of where we were originally. Yeah, maybe the bridge will come down for us now. And I'm still trying to grind just a little bit to keep our level near where we want it to be. You know, we needed it 59. And we've made it to 151. And these guys give out, some of them, like 8 or 9 EXP. Others were giving out like 17. Dead of the brain residual effects, yeah. Too bad that one needs so much censoring. I'd love to do that for the main channel. Maybe I will, and I'll just go back and watch what we did and remember exactly what we have to censor. That way I can censor the screen before it pops up on YouTube. Not that I think it violates anything of YouTube's policy, but it definitely violates our PG-13 for policy here for the show. Yeah, you want to get the juicy bits, you got to become a member. Yeah. No, I don't. I try my best not to put any of our content behind paywalls. Just here and there extra content and behind the scenes sort of stuff. Because I don't like those channels where they'll do something like this. They'll start a series and put the first few episodes up on there, and then the last few episodes are members only or whatever. I don't like that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I'm trying to get better at promoting ourselves, even though I hate doing it. But yeah, for our member stuff, definitely a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff and extra bits. But as far as content goes, I'm trying to give as much as I can here. And just leave all the special bits for our proud rogues gallery, yeah? We gotta find this village again. Which I didn't memorize the path back to, but I just had a feeling we'd be able to find it if we walked around long enough, yeah? It was across some kind of bridge. Or no, the bridge was closed, so don't look for the bridge. Best I can remember, it was up and to the right, as much as we can go. I bet we can level on these guys. But I don't want to go too crazy using our magic up, because at some point I feel like, you know, this is Ys. We've played so far through the second one, and we saw a lot of the first one. And yeah, there's good reason to suspect there's going to be some kind of fire lava boss or something going on here. I just don't want them to catch us too underpowered. Because the Ys bosses, they go hard. And luckily it's not a game where 90% of your time's stuck in trying to grind levels. Oh geez, I'm getting really backwards now. I thought it was up and to the right. Let this be it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so there was a bridge to the bridge. John says he hates when other channels say that a bonus feature is early access to viewing an episode. I'm good to wait a week or two. In fact, not going anywhere to shrivel up if I miss an episode here or there. Yeah, I don't try to play that too much. Oh, we found a fruit that we didn't see the first time coming through here. Plus, I don't do, you guys know me, I pretty much every episode's how we do live stream. I just put a camera up and think about it a little bit more. So it's not like I have tons of episodes in the background waiting to come to YouTube. No. If I make an episode, it normally goes up immediately afterwards. Oh, there's our level. Wrote something on the wall of the cell. What the heck? I don't know, we're popping a save. What cell? Is he talking about the cell he was trapped in and we gotta go back there? Ah, jeez. He could have told us that while we were standing there. Anything to stretch the game out. Anything. How the heck are we going to make it back to the cell? Ah! Damn it. Oh. A text on that wall. Oh, is this the cell? Oh, we lucked out. AT&T, T-Mobile, Cricket. Yeah. That'd be a funny little thing there. How long have I been here now? I can't remember. These people write like I speak. That's what we came here for? Okie dokie. Wait a second. Possibly. Let's try some things here. Let's try the evil bell. Nothing? Okie dokie. Wait, maybe the sun was a monster. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's been lying to my character so much. I don't know what's the truth. I don't know. I'm going back. We're going back to Lava Village. And possibly I have to turn into the telepathic Pokemon monster. And I see that the sun's a monster or something. I don't know. Quick boys from the dwarf, shields up. No, I don't reckon Ys ever needs any censoring. Yeah, it's a wholesome game. It's a wholesome game of wholesale slaughter and debauchery in the quest for gold and fame. Alright, let's try this out. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. I won't forget you. Okie dokie. Off we go. And we're popping a save here. Ooh, let's see. Let's have our ring equipped. Possibly a boss here. No? Oh geez. Goblins, I think. Jack McCarthy's folks. Maybe they're dwarfs. I don't know. They've got green armor on. Yeah, I haven't heard the out-of-time drum this session. So maybe the game audio was, for some reason, out of sync. I have a feeling we need to be saving in some of these places. They give good experience points though. We might need to hang out here for a little while. Jeez. Biodegradable armor. Soylent green armor. We were talking about dystopian futures before. What is in the McDonald's hamburger meat? What are those chicken nuggets? Yeah. I never saw chickens with fingernails before. I've never seen chicken fingers with fingernails before. Especially thumbnails, huh? It's... Oh boy. I had a feeling. Oh jeez. Again, one of these bosses where... Oh boy, this feels like R-Type. Ah! Jeez, jeez, jeez! Okay. Good thing we saved. Like I said, the bosses of this game can be completely relentless. So I see where we can hit him. Let's have our ring. Yeah. So we have to hit him as his mouth is opening. Good thing we didn't use up all of our magic. Ah! Now that's not fair at all, just to spawn right on top of me. Oh boy. Run, A-Doll, run! Jeez, he did a ton of damage by spawning right on top of us. It's just run as fast as you can. Ah, no, 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 no! Ah, come on, come on. We can get him. We can get him. All we have to do is believe in ourselves, yeah? Get the quarters ready, John. Get the quarters ready. Too bad we can't heal with the bosses. Yeah, I don't think we can anyway. We'll see if we can open our menu when we're inside. I doubt it, though. But the big thing is, we've got to get... Oh, it won't let us move. Okay, good. Ah! Jeez, jeez, jeez! Oh no, the magic didn't fire! Ah! Ah! Quarter, quarter! Dollars, get dollars out! Okay, we're going to go with a little different strategy this time. How far are we from leveling? Jeez! 3,500 away. That's a lot. It's going to take us forever to catch another level in here without using our magic stores up. Hit any key! Any key! Come on. They give good experience points, but it's slow killing these guys. Plus these lava stages with their non-linear lines, If that makes sense. Non-straight lines. They're non-linear lines, yeah? Now there's a math equation somebody needs to work out. Prove to us the existence of non-linear lines. Some future astrophysicist or quantum physicist watches the show, right? And he hears Deathstalker 5 talking about non-linear lines, and he starts investigating. And what he does is open up all the secrets of the universe, finally. Yeah? What's up, Aaron? Abel, April coming in. I haven't seen you in about a week. Aaron said he's got some catching up to do. Yes, you do, my friend. And we do too. Right now we're trying to gear up to take down this boss in here that's, looks like he's straight off of Alien Syndrome or R-Type or something, yeah? I have to say, at least Ys comes with interesting boss battles. You know, you don't know what the heck you're walking into. You know, a giant flaming skull that pukes out a tapeworm? I didn't expect that one. What else have we fought on here? Mothra, we beat Mothra up. And then a giant armadillo that throws pine cones, yeah? We've been through the ringers on Ys II. Hopefully that giant armadillo didn't give us leprosy. Back to the crazy stuff we were talking about before. Jeez, what was it? Okay. 20,000. Gonna take us forever, but possibly we can farm out 20,000 here. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, that's gonna be the final boss. At least the game has jamming music. Yeah? I'm not sure if the first game had better music or this game, but Falcom did an excellent job with the soundtracks here. The first game had more of a classic fantasy type music feel. This game sort of got it, but in a sort of a, I don't know, like Motley Crue's doing it. I love it. If you ever want to treat yourself, go check out Ys III soundtrack on the TurboGrafx-16 Turbo Duo. It's literally like heavy metal playing. It's awesome. We've made it to 17-3. what were we at 60 and it gave us 81, so they're giving us about what, 21 experience points a monster? That one gave us 9. So let's see if we take this guy out. Yeah, 21 experience points a monster. That's the highest I've seen so far. My buddy R. Hampton got the gift membership that Ear Trumpet set out early in the video. Yeah? He's gonna have a great time going back and look at all the craziness we've done. From the first 2 questions so far on our members post, I know this episode's going to be great. The other question, and since I have a few of you here, do you prefer to do the members thing live or in the regular format? Yeah, because I had a lot of fun doing it live for Halloween, and then we all jumped over and watched Pumpkinhead. Aaron likes the regular format. Yeah, the regular format's a little easier on me, that's for sure. Well, I mean, the format of the show doesn't change, the members show. It's just I do it live and answer and do all that kind of stuff. Same as I would if we just set the camera up and record it and upload it. Because I should be announcing, if I can get it working, I'm going to go pull out a PlayStation 2 for a DVD player. And I should be announcing tomorrow what movie we'll be watching this month in the Real Strange Theater. Either way, if we can get the one I want to work, or the one I have as a backup, either way, we're talking classic fantasy, baby. I think John said regular format too. He felt bad having to leave in the middle. Oh, you never have to feel bad. Regardless of how we do it, it's still going to be up and you can watch it whenever you get a chance. But so far, two votes for the regular format. Maybe we just save a lot of our members, you know, like the live events and stuff. We just save them for Discord. Because I enjoy doing the live events where that was one of the things I enjoyed most out of doing this show. Is like the holiday special because I get to hear from the community and see everybody and stuff. But when we did the Real Strange Theater last month for Halloween, and everybody that attended was on and could get on their cameras and we can all talk and such. That was magic. For me, that was magic. So I definitely still want to, you know, do some live stuff where we have a lot of participation and such too. I would love to do something like the holiday special live. But my problem is I would need somebody knowledgeable to run the live stream while we did it. You know how to pop the videos on from the people around the community and all that kind of stuff. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. We definitely want to catch this level, though, for this boss. Too bad we don't have one of those places in here where we can, you know, where they unlimited monster generation, where we can just spam magic into them. Yeah. That made coming back and, when I had to come back and restore our game, you know, play up to the point where we were. I just huddled there. John said it was the junior high dance all over again. One of our live events. Yeah, that's the way they always are. Yeah, then you get comfortable with people. Yeah, I want to get us to the point where we're running games and such. Yeah, I would love that. Some online games through Discord, whatever. You hear that, John? Need to run some games. Yeah? We'll all get behind and push John into running some Holmes basic set. Gauntlet monster generator. Yeah, that would be very helpful. I wonder if there's a version of Gauntlet on the MSX, now that I'm thinking about it. It is one of my favorite games of all time, and I haven't even checked. I just pretty much assume most of the Western-made games, like Gauntlet, didn't make an appearance here. But that is something to investigate. You know, the Commodore 64, it has the first 3 Gauntlet games. And a few extra, like the, what was the one, Lower Depths or the Hidden Dungeons or something? That was not really a sequel to the first game, but like an expansion upon it. So we're going to go Gauntlet crazy. What's crazy to me about Gauntlet is how Atari owned Gauntlet, created Gauntlet, and then really didn't port it to any of their home console systems, yeah? The 7800 would have been a perfect choice for Gauntlet. They brought over Dark Chambers, but no Gauntlet. Who remembers Dandy? Yeah. That's the game Gauntlet was based upon, was Dandy. And then the guy who created Dandy, John said he never ran a raw Holmes game in his life. It was pure Holmes plus 78 AD&D in a blender, plus a whole lot of crazy 10-year-old hijinks. Yeah? Hey, whatever you want to run, buddy, I'm in. The only mandatory thing is the 10-year-old hijinks. Yeah, we need those. I need to get rolling. I've got so many projects that we've got to do. But one of the things I want to do at some point, I want to run Hostile for you guys. That are just one of the Cepheus games. Oh boy. I'm gonna do the smart thing here. As we've been grinding, let's save our progress a little bit. Yeah? We can probably get Richard from the UK to run us something. Maybe Steve Priest as well. John says he's in for Hostile. Yeah? So I got one player. Thank God we have this cloak that gives us healing ability. Not far to go now. We're at 18-9. This is some slow grinding though, for sure. Finally to 19. Oh. Geez, we're sitting on 65,000 of gold. We could buy that medicine back in the first village finally. Imagine that. I think when we get done with this game, I'm so tempted. If you remember, one of the quests was we had to get the rota leaf and rota fruit so the guy could make the medicine, and he gives us the medicine to take to the chick that saved us. I was so tempted to drink that medicine myself and see what happens. Come on, come on. There we go. Boy, sometimes they get rowdy, don't they? Come on, I want to take this boss out and see what kind of... I don't know, what have we been? We've been to Village on Top of Ruins and Caveland. Then we were in Iceland. Not the country, but the land. And now we're in Fireland. What's next? Forestland? Waterland? Airland. Skyland. We have to jump from cloud to cloud. And fight the stars themselves. Oh, come on, we're on the cusp. Attacked by the ad monsters. Hopefully they're not as bad as they were that last time, John. I've got them on the lowest possible setting that YouTube allows for live streaming. Yeah, I figured what's the point of not having it, because regardless if I don't have it monetized right, you're still going to get ads, yeah? The beauty of YouTube. It's impossible to make an ad-free YouTube video. So I always put the lowest possible setting for ads on my stuff. Oh yeah, I know, John. I know you're not upset. I was just wondering because I can't see myself live streaming. What is the frequency? What is the, how are they doing it? And I haven't seen our capture card acting up tonight, or our audio drop, so hopefully that's a good sign. The audio dropping It's still a mystery to me of why that's even happening. I guess because we have some hardware encoders. I don't know. That was the only thing that changed in trying to get the best picture possible from these computers live streaming. Yeah, I don't know how their metrics work and stuff, John. It's if I had my way, I would select no monetization if that guaranteed 0 ads through the live stream. Yeah, but that's not going to happen. It's just going to show you the same amount of ads, and we don't get any kickback from it. And I'm not greedy. You know, I'm not here doing these live streams, you know, to have the easygoing lifestyle. You know what I mean? It's I wish. But we might as well get whatever pennies they're going to give us, yeah? Alright, we're on the cusp here. We're on the cusp. We're at 19. We need 20,000. So what, about 15 more? No, not that. Yeah, somewhere around there. Oh boy. Jeez. Oh, this one just don't want to die. Aaron said, Aaron said the YouTube Premium's worth it around election season. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Not having to explain hot button political issues to a 9-year-old is priceless. Yeah, that... I got that explanation at some point. My grandfather explained politics to me completely. Yeah? He said if their mouth is moving, they're lying. Yeah? I realize how true that is now. That if their mouths are moving, lies are coming out. It doesn't matter who they are or what side they are. Oh, one more! One more! Oh! No, don't kill me before I get up here and save our game. Just as we grinded all of that. Yeah, but maybe now we can take on... Oh, geez, I knocked him out the way to have some rest. Know what we're doing here? Being very careful picking save our load. Okay. Now the question is, do we wear the ring? I don't believe if we take the herb in, it'll allow us to use the herb. Oh, how about the Hulk image, though? Yeah, that allows us to have homing shots somehow. Yeah. Okay. That might help us greatly there. Got to remember all the items that we have. Alright, open up. Say ah. That didn't hit at all. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah. Jeez, 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 jeez. That wasn't good. Oh, it's been hitting me before I can cast the magic. I don't know, the magic almost felt slower using the Hulk image. It almost felt slower using that Hulk image. I don't know. We'll give it one more go here. Yeah, get the quarters out, John. Here we go. Oh! That was the most non-homing shot, though. We got him that time. Come on, spit. Spit. Jeez, there's nowhere to run from these things, though. Ah! Come on, open up. We may take him down this time. I don't know. One more hit, he's gone. We just got to somehow survive. Bring it back to him. No, no, no. Oh! Tapeworm guy goes down. Hooah! Okay, hop in the save. Putting our ring back on. Going through the door. Oh geez, we're still in the... Okay, there's a way out. Not too fast, though. Anything could pop out at us. Oh, but we're back in Iceland. Jeez, they're gonna sacrifice her daughter. Holy smokes. Now there's a bell ringing. Oh, geez, we're just in time to see the sacrifice, guys. Let's take the time and talk to everybody. Okay, yeah, we know the monster disguise. We've got that rod. Where are we is the question. Probably the ones that grabbed him. We got all kind of stuff going on here. Daughters being sacrificed, sons being stolen. There's an ancient well. I'm not gonna remember all this. Who's Reg? Ooh, we can buy new stuff, guys. What is the hyper cutter? 20,000 gold. Jeez Louise, we better shop around a little bit. I think we have this stuff. I think we have this. We have to see what we have. Wood shield, small shield, reflex, large shield. So maybe the hyper cutter sword's the only one. We got the towel word, we got the plate mail, so we need reflex. And we need those shields, yeah? So the sword, we'll take the hyper cutter. Yeah? Armor, we'll take the reflex. Thank God she didn't have another shield for sale. Hyper Cutter. And we're not too far from leveling again. We still got 25,000 gold. We're going to be looking for an ancient blade. We're looking for a well in somebody's house. We're in Lamia. Lamia. Hey, okay, there we go. There's Reg. I'm popping a save here. We remember what happened to that guy in the cellar, right? I'm hearing noises. Go check it out for me. Armageddon. Oh boy. Either way you take that statement right there is probably a bad thing, right? I'm just saying. Guys, I'm gonna go check on my sick wife. I will take a break. It'll be like 2 minutes or less, and I will be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you here with the monster breeder. Bebop boop, I'm back. All is well. Getting sort of hungry, right? I went looking for a snack. Apparently we need to go to the store soon. It was between a can of mushrooms and some bitter honeys, yeah? Left over from Halloween. So let's see what Reg the monster breeder's talking over here. That's all? I'm sure he does know a lot about the monsters, seeing that he's a monster breeder. Where's the well? We need Jock's Cafe over here. Jeez. Who's who? We get a shell that advises us. We have Broken Arrow. Yeah, it closed at 2 o'clock, bud. Wasn't even open today, I don't think. We gotta move you here and open up Jacques Cafe. I've got you. I'll create all the commercials you can stand. So now we're gonna, I don't know, listen to a seashell for advice. And what ambiguous advice that it gives? I don't know. Let me guess. Mega Dungeon Time! Mega Dungeon Time! Give us our life cloak. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. Alright, we need that sword in the right part. The right part's real helpful. Alright, let's unveil our true nature here. Hey, those things look like Grimtooth's from Grimtooth's Traps. Somebody contact Steve Crompton, he can sue. Yeah. I gotta read this. Spanish rice, slow-cooked pintos, chorizo, flautas, with the fixings was on the menu tonight. Ow, you're hurting me. You hurt me. You hurt me. Let me have another bit of honey. Oh, you hurt me. I think I got a frozen burrito somewhere. After the live stream, that's probably what I'll go after. Let me guess. Mega Dungeon. I know nothing about monster breeding. Other than my first marriage. Anyway. Boy, this music's too happy. If you ask me, we got all this happy music. Aren't we here while some chick's being sacrificed? I mean, I'm just wondering. We should probably pay attention where the heck we're going. I'm just enjoying these, killing off everything I can find. We're not going in that door. The seashell didn't open that door for us. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be one of those dungeons. Yeah, where I have no idea how to get anywhere or do anything. Or even back to where we started. Where we just wander aimlessly. All I know is he's in the right part and we're over here in the left. Oh, something's happening. We probably should pop a save. Oh, how are we missing so much health? I wonder how many levels we have to go. I bet it caps at level 20. What did the first game cap at? Level 10, if I remember right? I bet we're just going all out of the way, past everything we should see and do. In this game, I feel like we are the wandering monsters, yeah? Everything else sort of knows where it's supposed to be and what it's doing. We're just wandering around killing everything. Hey look, I see somebody in there trapped. Yeah? What do we have at our disposal? Let's ring the evil bells. Bring down those walls. The magic bounced right off. Here's our magic seashell. Here's a pick. There's our mirror. Well, at least we found something. Now, how do we open this door? I don't know. Oh, wait, maybe we turn... We turn into the Pokemon. Where's a monster for us to talk to? Before it uses all of our magic up. There's one. We can't get to him. How about him? Tin Hut. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Where'd they learn Tin Hut at? Yeah? Boot camp? Monster boot camp? I've got questions about the monster breeder still. That does not seem like a healthy activity, like a hobby or pastime. Why does every place have to be so huge? There's a door over there. If we can reach the sand. There's a door right here. Hell, I'm scared to pop a save. I don't know where we are or what we're doing. Alright, we made it to the sand anyway. Take that, I'm tired of you. Because they had 2 discs. Yeah, I wish the translated version of the Ys I wasn't bugged. Because that looked like it was leading into quite a dungeon itself, huh? Now if we can figure out where we saw... Just back off for a second, so I can get readjusted to kill you easier. Alright, I'm scared to save because I don't even know where we are in relation to anything. I have no reference points. But we might as well pop the save to at least save our progress so far. Wait, is this the door we came in? No. It's a different door. So... Oh, jeez. Give me a headache, why don't you? Eventually, we're going to get to somewhere. There's that door again. The seashell could obviously be more, did Ys I fail again? No, we got to the end where we couldn't open chests and stuff. You know, the game was freezing up. And I just looked up if there were any known bugs with that translation, and yeah, that was that's a game-ending bug that people had noted. Okay. What's the chances we just got a dead-end room right here? Does the seashell tell us anything? But we did see the majority of Ys I. The biggest thing we didn't see was the final boss fight. This shell is completely useless. Yeah, but why are we listening to a shell anyway? You know, I've never taken advice from a conch shell in my life. Why am I starting now? Is that the door the guy's trapped behind? Jeez. I figured we were getting too far ahead of ourselves by just running wild. At least the next level is not far away. As we wander around here, we'll probably gain it. That's what we're going to do, is just wander. Some of these items can go to Yonkers, New York. They just sound funny. Gary, Indiana. Could you imagine living in Gary, Indiana? Especially if your name was Gary. It's like, hey, I'm Gary from Gary, Indiana. No, you're not escaping our ire. You're not escaping our ire. I don't care if his name was Gerald or Garfield. They called him Gary. You can go on a date in Dayton, Ohio. There's a town near me called Nymph, Alabama. Wonder what happens in Nymph. Are the people that live in Nymph, Alabama known as nymphos? It's just a curious thing. Do I remember a TV show called Erie, Indiana? Yeah, I remember Erie, Indiana. I never watched it, but I remember it. I think it was about like one of those like sort of supernatural shows. But I think it was about kids, wasn't it? I think it's on Tubi right now, actually. Go find out what goes down in Nymph, yeah. I've always wanted to go to Nymph, Alabama. I've been to Hot Coffee, Mississippi. That's a place. But yeah, could you imagine being from Nymph, Alabama? Like your high school teams, the nymphos? I mean, that'd be hilarious. You know, you could have nymphomania if you're crazy about their football team. It's It's a weird, surreal, twisted, Twilight Zone-y comedy show. Huh? Yeah, I've seen Erie, Indiana. I thought it was about kids or something. You guys gotta realize, I've got a few TV shows I love and stuff, but I don't watch a lot of TV or movies. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit and watch TV when I could be playing a video game on the TV. My wife's in there watching some kind of weird show right now. What's it called? Rabbit Fall. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was all darkness for a second. So here we are to another dead-end room. Am I missing something? I know how we find out. We go look at the Famicom version. Jesus Christ. So you talk to the guy at the gate or the jail cell or whatever, and then listen to these instructions. You'll see a demon garden. He will tell you need a permit to pass. Now go back the way south, up the stairs to the east and north. Take a right. The building has nothing in it. Don't bother south and keep going in the area until you reach a door. Go through that room and past that door. Now take the next door to the right. Down the stairs is a dead end. And through the doors until you are outside again. Now go south and then east until you see a door. Enter. Talk to the demon using telepathy. And then you will get a permit. Continue going west until you see two doors. Enter to one. Oh God Almighty. Holy smokes. Fruto, California. Population was 9. Interesting. Yeah, we have a lot of the old train depot towns here that dried up after the interstates and all that were built. And they're abandoned towns now. Some of them have a few people left in them. but they're always interesting to see. One of our towns, Brandenburg, was owned by like a huge German company that it was a sawmill town. And then it dried up and it just left a few residents there, and they're still trying to go. Yeah, I got no clue. Even with the directions, it gave me a headache. There's doors going everywhere, there's stairs going everywhere. And I don't put too much credence in that Famicom guide because the two games don't match up a whole lot. So we're just going to be diving into doors until we see one that has a demon in it. And then we'll change into our Pokemon form and talk to it. Yeah, best answer I can give you. Grimm's tooth goes down. And that might be one way we do it, is stay on the certain floors. Okay, maybe we found him finally. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have hit him, huh? Let's see if he resets. So this is Zaba's room, or whoever. Yeah, how about one of those permits? Surely something's got to be going on in this room. We'll put on our whispering earrings. We'll try the evil bell. Nothing. Keep wandering. Alright, now I wonder if he resets. I don't think so. Alright, looking for more doorways. Yay! Dead end. The quest for the doors continues. I wonder if they have the Roadhouse Blues. We want to break on through to the other side, doors. Geez, we're really moving now. There was plenty of doors we didn't look. This sort of maze-like section. I don't know which way to go without getting a headache. There's a door right into the sewer. I have to say, this demon guy, he's got a nice place for himself here. What will we find in the backside? Dead end after dead end. Oh boy. That's right. Give us that experience. Who built this place? The Fortress of Doom is more coherent than this. Jeez. They give good experience points here. You know, about 20 at a time. Oh. I do like the art with the game and the graphics. Like the shadows where you walk behind them and your character becomes shadowed. Those are nice little touches. It's the nuances you have to look for, yeah? Oh, no you don't. Get out of here. I want to heal. And I need 300 more experience points. No, I don't. Need more than that. 800 more. So this is where Ys II went by pretty quickly. But in this part of the game, the lava caves and here, this is where the slow grinding is going to take place. I have a feeling in this game, because we're not far from the level cap. And I don't know how far we are from completing the game, but we're not far from having any need to grind anymore. You know, we capped out. I don't know if we went too hard for the first game, but remember we capped out before we even made it to that tower or whatever. We couldn't level anymore. But all we have to do is sort of lawnmower grind here. Just run and kill, run and kill. We're getting close. Then I would like to see if we can find our way back to where we started, then make a reasonable map of the area or something, at least somewhat mentally. And then we will go to Ys III to complete this trilogy. And I may turn around and play one on the main part of the channel, where everybody can see it up to where the bug happens. But I was thinking, I got a buddy that does a lot of programming and stuff. Maybe let him see if he can figure out what's causing the bug and have him patch our file, fix our file. And then we can play through it completely and distribute that file. You know, I can give it to the guy who runs FileHunter.com and let him put a fixed version up on the website for everybody to play. Okie dokie. So now back on the hunt. We gained our level. Back on the hunt. Back on the hunt. This was not the way. This was not the way, Mandalorian. Mandalorian. Doesn't that sound like I don't know? I like The Mandalorian, actually. That's the only bit of Star Wars Disney that I actually really enjoyed. The Book of Boba Fett, because it was tied into The Mandalorian, wasn't bad. I didn't like the direction they took with Boba Fett's character. But it wasn't bad, per se. But, yeah, The Mandalorian was outstanding. That was the only thing that saved me from a complete rage when I wasted my money to pay for Disney Plus for the first time to watch Willow, the series. Yeah. that was so bad they even deleted it off the streaming service. What a disappointment. I don't come to expect much from Disney anymore, but yeah, I couldn't help myself with a reboot of Willow. And it had Warwick Davis in it, so I said, okay, maybe they're bringing back some of the original cast. They made me believe for just for a few weeks. They made me believe again. That not all hope was lost with Disney. So yeah, I binge watched the entire everything they had for The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett in like the month I had, because I wasn't paying anymore. John wrote sucker. I won't have you talking bad about Willow. You can talk bad about Disney. But I'll stand up for Willow. Willow is one of the greatest fantasy movies that's ever been filmed. Jeez, I feel like I'm going backwards. Come on, give us the pass. Look, I'm a Pokemon. Are we back to this place again? He's where? Northern Conference Hall. Ish kamara mish. Come on, Grimm's Tooth. Oh! We're trying to find the Northern Hall. At least we found this again. Yeah, I don't know where to get this pass. Let's see if we can break down this, We Heart DSV. Yeah, he ain't no monster breeder. Let me see here. Now go back all the way south, up the stairs to the east. All right, all the way south to the stairs to the east. We're gonna go one section by one section, all the way south to the stairs to the east. And there's no guarantee that this is even going to remotely match what the Famicom version is here. Then go north, take a right. The building has nothing in it. Go north and take a right. Well, we can't go north, so we'll... Okay, maybe here. Alright, we go right. Alright. Go south and keep going in the area until you reach a door. Keep going in the area until you reach a door. Okay? Yeah, Deathstalker 5's not seeing a door here. We'll keep going in the area, whatever that means, until we see a door. Okay, there's a door. Jeez Louise, we'd have never found this stuff. Okay, keep going there and see a door. Go through that room and past the door. Now take the next door to the right. Huh? Wait a second. Go through that room, past the door, and the second room on the right. Well, wait a second. What? We're working on it. Go through that room and past the door. Now take the next door to the right. Down the stairs is a dead end. You will... And go through the doors until you're outside again. Now go south and east. Ah, jeez. Jeez, my head. Go through that room and past the door. Now take the next door to the right. Down the stairs, okay. And through the doors until you're outside again. Yes, so through doors until we're outside again. Okie dokie. You gotta love these directions. Okay. Now go south, then east until you see a door. Enter, talk to the demon. Go to the south and then the east. Okay. Well, this is west. Does it mean this demon? Maybe I'm misreading that. Oh, jeez. At least the monsters are telling us something. Go through the room, pass down, take the door, stay south and then east until you see a door. Yeah, but we're not going east. Maybe they meant west. Whatever they meant, we're saving here. Or maybe that's just the difference between the Famicom version and the MSX version. Alright, we're seeing something different at least. Okay. We're not going to strike him just yet. We'll kill him after we talk to him. We got the pass. Now we don't need anybody talking about what we've done. Oh boy. Oh, we can't kill him. About to say dead men tell no tales, huh? Now how the hell are we going to get back to that one place? Let me look here. Continue going west until you see 2 doors. Okay, so that's our next step. Can't go west. What are they talking about? It's just different versions of the game, I guess. Yeah, I didn't see any 2 doors. So I'm guessing it's just the differences between the 2 games. Because we couldn't go west, as it said. And east was backwards. We went west. Looks like there's something up here. I mean, just in my opinion. Okay, so there's 2 doors there. Let's see what it said about the 2 doors, huh? We're almost through. See 2 doors. Enter the one on the far left. The other one's a dead end. Go down, take a right, and go through the door. Okay, so far left. Let's make sure one of these is a dead end. This ain't looking like no dead end. Let's see if the other one's a dead end. This one's not a dead end. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm going to go to the one on the right first. The one on the left, I'm hopeful, is the one we need. I'm going to go to the one on the right, though, and see what's in that area, because it didn't look like an area we'd seen before. I don't know, guys. I don't know which way to go. The guide, like I said, the guide doesn't match. Let's see. The far right. See 2 doors. Enter the one on the far left. Go down, take a right, go through the door. Jeez, I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna try it by the way they're saying it for the Famicom. Go down here, out of here, and hang a right. Okay. Hang a right, and then it's east, west, northwest, east. Go east, take the stairs to the north. Enter the door to the west. How can we... Okay, go east. Yes, that was quick. Go east, take the stairs to the north. There is no stairs to the north. There's some stairs to the north. Enter the door to the west. Now we're going west. There's a door. It says go. Enter the door to the west and talk to the demon using telepathy. I have no idea. I think the guide's no longer useful to us. So we have to figure out how to get back to the gatehouse, basically. Oh boy, we found it that fast. Impressive. Impressive. I've got a pass. What is this? There. Oh boy. Continue the magic dungeon. I mean the mega dungeon. Oh boy. Oh boy. Kill everything. Yeah, this part's definitely not in the guide. We got Grim Reapers wearing cow skulls with scythes. Oh, we can level here, buddy. Oh boy, our die. Wait, does it have an unlimited generator up there? Is that what's happening here? Was that a beholder? Oh geez, that's why we're not healing. Ah. Here comes a cow skull guy. You're out of here. Oh, he gave us like 30 experience points. How much did that give us? Yeah, 40. 30 something. Oh, we're definitely gonna take advantage of this. Come on, guys. You scared? And right in the kisser. Yeah. Still would take forever though. That guy definitely looks different. He's all gold and shiny. Oh, we've got too much health now. It takes forever to heal up. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look down here. Oh boy. Oh boy. We came out somewhere. Ouch. Did we come out exactly in the same spot we were? Wow. Okay. What I'm gonna do, guys, is we're gonna pop a save here. We're gonna heal up and pop a save. And then I'm going to call it a night for Ys II. We've came a long ways since part 2. Especially since we had to do it twice. And God forbid we save over our load file. For everybody that came on, watched, commented, etc. So glad to have you. So glad to catch up with you. You know, big thanks to Ear Trumpet giving out the channel membership and such things, guys. Y'all are my heart. I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know. We're gonna try to finish Ys II, so we can move on to Ys III. Yeah. You guys have a great night. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. Yeah.